Okay, so on to the next track in Let's Be Frank Again series, man. The series has been absolutely awesome. We just came off 2 Playing for Change reactions, which I absolutely love. I love Playing for Change. For those of you who are only joining us now, go back to, or better yet, go back to the very beginning and watch from the very beginning, because it's just been great pieces of music after great pieces of music. Now we're moving on to Don McLean. Never heard of this artist, and it's called Vincent. So yeah, that's what the song is called. There's a message over here from Frank, which is said, released 1971, fan-made video. I chose this because it shows the variety of painting. Oh, we're talking about Vincent van Gogh? It must be Vincent van Gogh, Vincent van Gogh. How do you say it, you art aficionados? How do you say that name? Vincent van Gogh or Vincent van Gogh? I think it's Vincent van Gogh. I don't know. Anyway, not just, let me just read that again. I chose this because it shows the variety of paintings Vincent did, not just swirling colors, man. I know a couple of Vincent's pieces, like the star, I think it's Starry Nights is actually showing over here. But anyway, let's rock and roll, man. Let's see. Hopefully YouTube doesn't block this, but let's see what we got. Let's go.
Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills.
Beautiful.
Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills.
Hey, yo, the lyrics on this is absolutely fire, because he's basically just describing the art pieces, right? Catch the breeze and the winter chills in your painting. So it's almost like he's painting onto a canvas with his lyrics. That's fire. I like that.
Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land.
That's a very famous one.
Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity.
See, I like this kind of sketch drawings as well. I'm not entirely sure if you can see. Sorry, I know it's a bit fainted. It has to be, unfortunately, with YouTube. But this kind of like black and white, sort of grayscale type sketch, so it's like charcoal sketch drawing. I love that. It's absolutely my favorite. One of my favorite type. One of my favorite artists is Salvador Dali. I love clock, the melting clocks. Like that for me is one of the most beautiful pieces. Right? I'm not the biggest sort of like a scholar of art. I do appreciate art, but obviously there are people out there that are way more educated than I am. Actually, way more. I'm actually, when it comes to my knowledge of art, is actually can be probably summarized as somewhat ignorant. Right? I know a little bit. And a little too much knowledge can be dangerous. You know what I mean? So I'm not even going to talk on it. So let's carry on.
How you suffered for your sanity.
A little knowledge can be dangerous.
How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now.
Nice, love that. They didn't listen, they didn't know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, right? Where it's actually captured in time, captured in history. Because no one listens at the moment. It needs to be captured and learned by people that come after to realize that, for us to learn our lessons. I think that's what he means by it. But anyway, carry on.
Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night. Flaming flowers that brightly blaze.
Beautiful.
Swirling clouds in violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue.
I love the fact that the actual lyrics are, I'm going to stop pausing, I just have these thoughts. But I love the fact that the lyrics are matching the actual painting. Exactly, like swirling clouds and violet haze is exactly what's being shown in the picture over there. So reflection in Vincent's eyes of china blue, which is the china, like the blue of the, I love those crockery type set with that Chinese, the very traditional, with those little patterns on the borders and the blue china type things. You guys know what it is. It's very, 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 very popular. I love that, but I love that it's actually matching the actual art piece.
Colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain,
Amazing.
weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now.
Okay, forget about the art. Don't forget about it, but I'm saying, let's put the artwork aside for a second. The song is absolutely beautiful. I've never heard the song by Don McLean, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song, man.
Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true.
I love that he's actually saying that, because great artists are usually not appreciated in their time. I think he didn't sell a single painting when he was alive. I think he or maybe he might have sold one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Frank. You'll probably know this, but I don't think Vincent van Gogh sold a single painting while he was alive. All right, and when he died, he became an absolute legend. Like, he became, he got solidified in history as one of the greatest artists. Which is crazy. Like, he was only given his flowers once he passed away. That's crazy.
Your love was true, and when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as
Beautiful. What a flipping cool song.
Starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls.
Wow.
Frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget. Like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I'm
actually taken aback by the way this Don McLean actually wrote this piece of music, because he literally wrote it, right, as a testament and a tribute to Vincent van Gogh, or Van Gogh, however you pronounce it. And he actually used his artwork. His lyrics were created around his artwork, which I think is absolutely beautiful. This, for me, might actually be the highlight of the series. Genuinely, I think the song is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, so well written. It's like art on art. It's like really, really well done.
And on the virgin snow, now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
Wow, this painting is absolutely beautiful. Wow, like in the cobble streets of wherever. Could be London. I mean, that was really a beautiful song, man. I really, really loved that piece of music. Yeah, this one is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Everything about that was beautiful. Even the fan-made video with the art. Because it actually, it sort of brings it to life. It brings the actual song to life even more when you actually see the artwork. Especially if you're not too familiar with Vincent's artwork. And you realize the lyrics just match so beautifully to all of the artwork. Literally, the lyrics were created around all of his art pieces. Well, some of his art pieces. Beautiful. One of my favorites. I must be honest. This is probably my favorite, actually, of this entire series. I've had others But this one over here really took me. Anyway, I love you all, man. Please let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!